got my head in the clouds.
So I don't think I don't like the shirt shows. Like, I just realized I haven't been recording. Alright, we're just gonna go off with this video, right? It definitely became a fail already. But can't do two things at once. But this video is gonna be, I guess, mainly, I started with one topic already and I gave, you know, a little bit of the Q&A. But today this video is gonna be about what inspired me to start my YouTube channel. It was a question from, let me look, Lydia. Alright, what got you inspired to start your YouTube channel? And I feel like a lot of people are wondering that right now. I'm wanting to start a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna bring you along my process and my thoughts of it and what I did. Okay, so ever since I was like, let's see it focus, ever since I was younger and everything like that, I realized I watched a lot of YouTube and I didn't really realize the platform I was watching it, but I do recall watching videos and being so impressed with people that especially were like maybe a little bit older than me, being able to make videos with such a simple camera such as a Canon. And before even getting my very first camera, this was actually like towards the middle, I took my sister's camera, like very simple like Canon camera, and then I started making videos, and it was kind of a vlogging video because I can flash back to when I went to cheer camp and when we went to cheer competitions. I made videos from like pictures and of actually like real videos of like live time and be like, oh, it's a video, say something or whatever. I didn't realize at the time that I was literally vlogging before the term vlogging came out. So I was vlogging my life as a high schooler, as a cheerleader, and then eventually later on throughout the years realized what it was. But I already had like an instinct or wanting to start recording myself.
No, see? I'm bored. We have class later. Yeah. Now we're done.
Makeup artist.
You had to inflate it yourself.
You are so amazing.
Okay, crazy, move it along.
You look so awkward.
You can get
Is that video?
Yeah. Like, say hi, Don't touch it. So, well, we're gonna start eating. Bye. Alright, I put my hair up for a second because I'm getting frustrated with it. I forgot a few shoes. But, so, yeah, so you guys seen like little clips of me here. I'm wearing these shoes. What am I doing? You'll see like a few clips, you know, of it, and then eventually during Christmas my parents bought me my own Canon Rebel camera, my very first Canon Rebel camera, and I still have that till this day, which is great. Eventually years went along, and eventually I hit the military, or I joined the military and everything like that, and eventually I was in this whole fitness binging area where I was watching YouTube, and that would motivate me to go to the gym, and I would always watch YouTube every single time to go motivate me to go to the gym. And as some spark happened, I was like, what if I start a YouTube channel? And I was very hesitant in it because I was like, this is something like I know really nothing about. I'm used to watching it, I'm used to seeing what they talk about and seeing all these super fit people, but I don't know if I'll fit into the YouTube community. Did you? I didn't even know I was gonna record. Did you see that it opened? I was about to freak out. I literally did not buy anything extra, and maybe it's just the way I packed it, but God, what the heck? I didn't think I was meant to be for YouTube, you know, but it took a little bit of getting inspired and being like, you know, let me go to the PX, let me go get a camera. All right, got a camera, and then I started my whole journey. I had a camera and I had a GoPro at the same time, And I'm telling you now that these socks are not matching. Baby gave me these socks. Liz, if you're watching this, which is okay because she knows I don't care about matching socks. Anyways, so I started it, right? And my mentality was like, there's so many people into fitness, so many people that are super fit already, that there isn't anyone that's just like normal and showing their fitness journey. And I wanted to be that person to be like, I'm a normal person and I want to bring you guys along with my fitness journey, right? And my concept in my head, I wanted to be a fitness YouTuber because that's all I watched. And then when time came along, obviously it changed into more military because honestly that's my life. I wanted to stop pretending to be something else, and I just wanted to show you guys more of my life, right? So so I made a YouTube channel mainly just to inspire people and to just bring you guys into my life. And I love recording, right? I didn't know how much I love the editing process, and I'm starting out with that whole thing, right? Being able to have a hobby of my own, it just made it so much better, and that's what started it. But then came my first video, and that's where everything went kind of downhill.
Nothing's really your imagination. Fairy tales and superpowers. 9 to 5s.
My very first video happened, right? I wasn't, prior to making my videos and everything, I wasn't used to seeing myself or looking at myself in a certain way, or you know, just a few pictures here and there. That's what I was mainly used to. I'm used to recording other people, you know, my friends and all that, but not necessarily recording myself. So I made a first YouTube video, you know, and then I imported it into my laptop, and then I was just so upset. So if you watch my very first video, you're gonna see how different I am from then and to how different I am now. And that might be because of the YouTube. Mainly I think it's a lot about YouTube, but also with the confidence that YouTube has brought me. Because I'm not saying that all the comments and all that are great, right? There's a lot of negative comments that takes a lot for people to just push back, right? Because necessarily you're bringing everyone through. If you're trying to do this thing, you're bringing everyone through the good, the bad, the ugly, the pretty, the fat, the skinny, all that collective part of your life, right? So of course there's negative comments, but my very first video was me watching myself and being very negative towards myself. And I didn't like how I looked, I didn't like how I spoke, I didn't like how I worked out, I didn't like a lot of things about me, and I was so negative, right? So at the time, the person I was with was just like, record yourself at this moment of how shitty it might feel, and realize later on that you're gonna keep doing it, right? You're gonna keep doing YouTube, you're gonna see the progress you made. And I made that video, right? I don't know, I think this is my very old camera, but a very old laptop, but I wasn't happy with the very first video. And not everyone's gonna be happy with the very first video. You can ask like a shit ton of YouTubers, right, how they felt about their very first YouTube, and they're gonna be like, it was the most shittiest YouTube video I've ever made. Look at sleep. It's literally it's ice. Good thing I came early. So watching that very first video, it did take a toll on me. I think like it took me a week or two or whatever to think back. I'm like, am I actually gonna start this? Am I actually gonna do this? I really had to think about it because it really took a toll on my head, and like I wasn't really happy with it, right? So after that, I was like, I have the camera anyways, you know, so you know, this is a good point to show everyone that, hey, you're not gonna feel that great about yourself. You're not. Alright, so I'm gonna show you guys that it's okay to not feel great about yourself, and now I'm gonna show you how much I built confidence with this whole journey I've been in. Now it's like 5 years or something like that. I can tell you I suck at recording in front of people. It's like been like what, 5 years or whatever, and I'm still like iffy about the whole vlogging in front of people. So just telling you guys. So it's the fact that like it's not that I get nervous, but it's like a lot of people don't understand the YouTube side or recording yourself, even though it's 2021. So it's kind of like just having that factor into it. So hopefully y'all can hear what I'm trying to say right now. Let's see. So it took a lot of time to record, and sometimes, you know, obviously it's nerve-wracking to record in front of people, but second bite of the day. I missed you. Okay, get down there. Look at this. It's Hello to the vlog. Hello. It's really close to my face. We back home with my baby. We're back with my baby, but I don't have my luggage.
That's why you never fly American.
It's always American Airlines. Something always happens in American Airlines. So I don't have my luggage. I'll wait for 24 hours to get a call to see where it's going to be at. Hopefully it gets here. That's it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And now you can say bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, boy. Don't worry about the mess kind of in the background. I'm actually like in the middle of moving everything. I just minus my little setup right here, but I just want to get along with the rest of the video. My camera's downstairs, actually in the truck that Liv just left with, and then I didn't feel like doing it on my phone, and I have it right here. So while I was editing, so I just want to get the rest of the video going and just telling you guys a little bit more. It took me a while to get the confidence and all that to like record, and honestly the one reason why I made it was because I felt like I was such a normal person, and still am a normal person, that I wanted to show you guys that even being normal and just not, you know, just in a certain way, like, you can still make videos, you can still do whatever you want. You don't have to be the type of person that you think that you have to be in order to do things. You can make pictures on Instagram, you can make YouTube videos, you can do any content you want to do, you can make shirts, you can do this, you can be a gamer, you can do all these things without having to be a certain person that you think that you have to be. That's just like my little intake of it. And I know a lot of people want to start videos, want to start doing YouTube and all that, and been hitting me up and just like doesn't know when to start, or thinking I gotta wait for the right camera, I gotta wait for this and that. Man, you can use your phone for any camera to make it look good. Like, just go, just start, just do it, and then just do it, because then the more you wait, the more it's not gonna go out there, or more you're gonna procrastinate, and more you're gonna be like, I don't really want to do it anymore, or people are gonna talk. Just do it. That's why I did it, and then now everyone's supporting it. It took a while. A lot of people are gonna deny it, a lot of people are gonna say something about it, but it took me a while until like people started, you know, accepting it and being like, oh, she does YouTube, cool. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.
I got my head in the clouds, I don't wanna come down. I got 1, 2, 3 people doubting me now. I had to stop with the numbers, it's too many to count, but I'll make sure to thank them when I'm taking my bow. Oh, it's so complicated, someone stop my imagination.